Going on YouTube, my name is Dom, aka Pixel. Welcome back into another Nba2K25 Myteam video. Now, today we're going to be doing a tier list video, another one where we're going to rank all of the current Dark Matters and 100 overalls currently in the game in Nba2K25 Myteam. Now, I want to preface that this is the third video I'm recording today. The other two that I recorded, one was a Bradley Viewer gameplay video. Actually, I recorded that twice. Another one, actually, I'm BSing. Sorry, I just tried to record a Bradley Viewer gameplay twice and it didn't work. So today we're going to just do a simple video. We're going to be ranking all the Dark Matters and 100 overalls in the game. Now, this is going to be slightly different to how I would normally do a tier list, like I did in my previous other ones, like by position. We're ranking these cards against each other, okay? So obviously, as an example, Austin Reeves as a card is about A tier, maybe S, depends on where you go, okay? Like most of these cards belong respectively in like, a lot of them belong in A and S, okay? But we can't obviously put them all in A and S, so they're going against, I'm ranking them based off of how they play against each other. And alongside that, my D tier is actually going to stand for like downgrade, where I believe that you don't even need this card, and that if they have a lower tier version of this card, that you should just suffice with that because it's just as good. Okay, and there are only a few players who belong in this tier. Okay, so if you want to be particular, there's no bad cards here. Okay, in my opinion, there's only below average, average, above average, and the best. And then here we have downgrade. Okay, so let's get started. All right, Austin Reeves is saying that as a Dark Matter goes in the B tier, he's fairly average. Okay, pretty good. A very good offensive engine, very good player to create shots for you, but limited defensively compared to the other cards. But he's very accessible. He's part of the Pro Pass. He's a decent card. For our test, this might be a hot take. I'm putting him in downgrade. His release doesn't feel the same. His pink diamond's maybe not just as good. I shouldn't say that, but the pink diamond gives you 80% of what this Dark Matter gives you. It's not worth the upgrade, in my personal opinion. Again, it's all opinions. Don't get mad at me, okay? Ingram, I'm gonna put in C. No, B, because I like his height and length at the 2. His release isn't that bad. Has decent animations, good statistically. Again, I think he's a fairly average Dark Matter though. I'm putting Larry Bird in the A tier. Again, I like Larry Bird. If you don't, do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But I like Larry Bird. Okay, I've gotten used to the jump shot. Plays really, really good defense. It's a great playmaker, decent shot career as well. I'm going to be putting. This might be weird, but I'm going to put. Here's a question that you ask: is the Pro Pass worth Brandon Roy? Because Brandon Roy, in my opinion, is probably at least in A, maybe S, right? But this one isn't that far off. I'm still putting this one in B and this one in A, but it's not that much of a difference. Like, I'm tempted to put this card here because you can suffice with this one, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put it in A. The Brandon Roy is a really good card. Again, obviously, the only problem is that he's maybe not as good defensively as you would want from you'd expect from the best cards in the game. That's the only problem. Brunson, C. There might be an exception. Brunson's bad. Bad card. I just don't like Brunson. I'm sorry. Chet is going in A tier as well. Chet's a really solid player, really good center, and all power forward. He can play either for you. Yeah, I really like Chet Holmgren. Good release, decent dribbler too. Really quick for a center as well, especially at 7'1". Curry's going in C. Sorry, he can't really do much for you. Mitchell's going in B. I like Mitchell's player build. I like his release. I like his animations. Plays good defense. Average. Good. I'm putting DeRozan in the B tier as well. Everyone hates this card. I'm trying to stay objective. I love this card despite the fact that I know it struggles and his release is a little bit baited. I still love using the card. So I'm putting him in B. Durant. From what I expect from a Durant card, he can't go any higher than A. I'm putting him in A tier. He's good, but like people who put him in S tier, I'm sorry, I don't see it with this card. Like It's better than the Opal. It's good enough to not be in downgrade. That's for damn sure. Okay, again, remember, downgrade doesn't necessarily mean the card is bad. Okay, like R test, at least for a card, might be B, A for me, but it's not worth it. So yeah, Durant is going in A. Embiid, for Dark Matter, is he better than Chet? That's the whole question that you have to ask yourself. Is he better than Chet? I'm going to say yes, because his player model is better. That's the main difference, honestly, between the two cards. He's stronger and less easy to bully on the interior. Even though you can't, I'm not saying he's bullyable, you know, maybe only by Wemby, but he's less of that, you know what I'm saying? Dr. J is S tier. I don't think need a discussion, even though I'd also put him here very easily, okay? No, actually, I'm going to do it. I'll put Dr. J in downgrade. If you get a badged out version of the Pink Diamond, it's much more worth your dollar than the price of the Dark Matter. So just go get the Pink Diamond. It's the same card. GP, I don't see the light. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't see it. It's going in B. I moved Donovan Mitchell down. I moved Brandon Ingram down too. I'm gonna keep Gary Payton in B. I'm sorry, I don't see it as much with this card. I'm sorry. Like, top of B, as high as I can go. I've just noticed defensively that he should be the glove, and he's not quite the glove. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my main problem. Hakeem. Oh, so Hakeem in S tier Dark Matter. He might be. I'm going to put him in S tier. I reserve the right to change. No, A tier. I think him and Embiid are the same. Yeah. Again, everyone knows Hakeem's a very good player. Arguably the best power forward in the game, alongside Embiid and other players. Yeah, Hakeem's really good. A decent jump shot. Quick. Yeah, he knows everything you want for a Dark Matter. Jalen Green, I think is better offensively than all these cards, which is the reason why he's going in B. He's a really good offensive card, limited defensively. That's why I'm putting him in B. Giannis is significant enough to be in S tier, and he's significant enough to not be in the downgrade tier. I think his jump shot is better on the Dark Matter than the Opal, where it's worth upgrading if you want to and are able to. Yeah, we all know how good Giannis is. Arguably the best small forward, power forward in the game. Sean Kemp. Oh, man. Sean Kemp. I didn't think Sean Kemp would be that bad, you know, at first when I saw him. He's not bad. I can't put him in the same tier as Curry. I'm sorry, I can't do it. He's going to go a B tier, okay? Kemp is a decent card. A decent Dark Matter. Can do everything on the floor at a very average level for a Dark Matter, so that's why he's going in B. Harden. I can't put Harden above Gary Payton, so Harden's going in B tier. That's all. That's the only reason why. So you can't be higher than Gary Payton. Cat, I'm sorry, you're terrible in this game. Everyone knows it. I'm putting him in C tier. Jokic, same. I'm sorry. He might be a fun card to use, but just not great. You know, you expect more. KP is an easy S tier. Do we have to discuss it? Again, the 100 overalls are probably all going to be in S tier, which sucks, but yeah, like, he's just that good. KG, I also think is terrible. I don't get this card. It's not worth it unless you're Kevin Garnett fan. His jump shot's still on normal timing. Why would you do it? Why would you do that? Odom is only B tier as well. Odom's not great. I don't like his release, actually. His release is very average in this game. LaMelo. B as well. Behind Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is better than LaMelo. I'm sorry. Again, he's an enhanced version of the Pink Diamond. It's still worth the upgrade. He's better. He feels better, but that's just very average for Dark Matter. LeBron. As good as LeBron is, his Opal is just as good. His Opal is just as good as his Dark Matter. Alright, so while he is an A tier at least, maybe S tier Dark Matter, I'm putting him in downgrade because his Opal is just as good. Plays identically. Magic's going in S tier. Magic is... I don't care what people say about the jump shot. He gets to the rim at will against anybody. He is S tier. So is MJ. Because MJ is basically Magic, but shorter, slightly worse defender, but better offensively. So he's going in S tier. I think that's quite obvious. Pippen's going in A tier. I like Pippen good defender, really good defender. Gets a ton of steals and stops in general. Gets really good defensive animations and an easy to green jump shot. Putting Shea also an S tier. He's an S tier point guard and he's an S tier player in this game. He's quite possibly the best offensive point guard in the game. That isn't, Michael Jordan for point guards. He's incredible. He's better. He might be better offensively than Magic. The only thing is that Magic's defense is better than Shea's. So, if you want to swap these two, you can. I think I will. But if you want to swap them, you can. Shaq. I'll go S tier for the 100 overall, just cause he has every stat, he has every badge, he has decent animations, good animations. Maybe he's S tier. Tatum, again, on the scale of dark matters, is worse than Larry Bird. I'll put him right there. He's lucky. Shaq cannot shoot at all, which is the reason why he's going in C. In the scale of dark matters, where you want them to be able to do everything, he can't shoot. That puts him in C tier. Vince is also an S tier card. Part of me attempts to put him in A because he doesn't he's not accessible anymore, but he's an S tier card. Even though all the people I come up against who run him have been really bad with him. Sucks for them for wasting all their money on that card if they're bad with them. D Wade. Here's my thing. Part of me actually wants to put D Wade above Gary Payton and in the A tier, but I think that might be bias. Is that bias? It's probably bias, but I'm doing it anyway. And D Wade's going in. The normal D Wade's going in C tier. There's a significant gap between the two cards. It's not. I think that's quite obvious for me personally, having used them both. This card is good. Dwayne Wade is good. I don't care what other people say. I really like Dwayne Wade. And Jordan, for dark matter, is also going in the C tier. Again, his jump shot's just extremely baited, and I'm biased towards DeRozan, which is why he doesn't get the same treatment that Jordan does for me. That's my tier list. Okay, if you disagree, let me know. If I'm an idiot and if I'm wrong about everything in life, you tell me, and you can make fun of me and do whatever you want. Okay, so anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that. Please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, keep kicking it, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.